Welcome to Yoga for Detox. Today we're going to be working on our core, kind of twisting, think about wringing things out. So anything that doesn't really serve you, any type of tension or anxiety that you're carrying through your core or your trunk area, even through the hips, we're going to get rid of all of that today. Just take a slow deep breath for me. Inhale. Exhale, just let everything go. And I just want you to be mindful of how your body feels today. Inhale, slowly breathe, open up that chest. Create some air and some space in that body. And then exhale, feel free to just let everything go. Be as loud as you like. Just let everything just release. Please be mindful of what your body feels like today. We're going to actually start in a child's pose. So let's go ahead and just swing those legs back, toes to touch. Knees are back, and just go ahead and take it into a nice extended child's pose, resting that head, and hold it here. And today as we detox, what we're really concentrating on doing is just allowing everything to escape. And you're in your little bubble on your mat as everything escapes that body, rejuvenating, creating space for positivity and cleansing, calming the mind. Take your time as you come on up. We're just going to keep those arms extended, bring those knees in towards each other, curl the toes. Let's lift ourselves up into our first downward dog and allowing that blood flow to come to the head. Again, creating that detox by allowing that blood flow to go through your body. Feel free to pedal your heels if that feels good. And if you'd like to just create some stillness, press your heels down, press your tailbone straight up. Now if you need to, just check your fingertips. Make sure they're pointing forward and that your elbows are pointing out. Take a breath as we lift our heels. Look at your fingertips. Walk your feet to your hands and just to the front of your mat. Soften those hips, soften your knees, just dropping down. Create some pressure on your thighs with your belly. So just kind of push down. Let your arms dangle. Let anything go out of those fingertips. Wiggle your head. Feel that spine open up, opening up between each vertebrae. Again, creating that space. Inhale, bend the knees. We're just going to ragdoll ourselves up so you can use your hands or just let them hang, pressing those hips forward. Slowly roll up to the front of your mat here. Inhale, reach those fingertips. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now you're welcome to stay in this position or you can face the front of your mat right on the side. We're going to work through a little bit of a chair pose here, twisting here, arms up. Go ahead and sit into your chair pose, hands to heart center. I want to tilt that pelvis slightly forward. We're going to turn over to one side. Now it doesn't matter which side, whatever feels good to you. You can have your arm resting or just keep it up, wherever you feel comfortable. And just hold it here. Take that top elbow and press it into your rib cage. Now think about kind of squeezing that rib cage into your belly. Rest your chest on your thighs. Optional, look up to the sky. If that bothers your neck, just look straight. Inhale, back to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's twist over to the other side. Again, creating that twist. Feel free to look up. And I want you to take that top elbow and squeeze it into your rib cage. So we have a tendency to want to lift up and press down. There's nothing wrong with that, but I really want to focus on that detox. So we want to squeeze and press right through the midsection. Inhale, back up to chair pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. Now if you want to stand up when we breathe up, you can. But if not, we want to fire up those legs. Exhale, let's go back into that twist. So this time, if you'd like, you can take that bottom arm, drop it down. And then the top arm, just reach up. Feel free to use that arm on your thigh and reach those fingertips. Again, twisting, thinking about wringing it out, hands to heart center. Inhale. If your legs are getting tired or too hot, stand it up, back into chair pose. Let's twist the other direction. Inhale, extend that bottom arm if you choose, or stay right where you were before. Open up your arm. Watch those knees. Make sure they're in line. Feel that twist. Inhale, notice as we twist that second, maybe even that third time. Inhale. Exhale, sit back down in your chair pose. Twisting for that third time. Notice as we twist each time, we get a little bit deeper. Open up. Now if you'd like to take that top arm and bring it behind you into a little bind, you're welcome to use that arm to open up your shoulder. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then back up. Exhale, drop it down into your chair pose. Twist in the other direction. Drop the arm comes up. Option to bring that arm behind you into a half bind, draw your shoulder blade back. Use that arm on that thigh to create a little bit bigger twist, and then arm comes up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's stand up here. Feel free to shake it out if you need to. Open your heart. I'm going to turn this direction. You're welcome to stay where you're at, but I just want you to see that little micro bend in the back. Not real big. Feel free to open up. Take your shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. So if you're facing forward, go ahead and take it to the side of your mat wherever you're at, right at the front. Inhale, reach up nice and tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a second to just sort of assess, see how you feel, and then slowly drop down into your forward fold. I want you to hinge at the hip with a little bend in the knee. Let yourself hang here. Now to continue with that twisting or motion through our midsection, go ahead and grab your elbows and let yourself hang. If you'd like, you can toe heel your feet a little bit wider just under your hips. We're just going to rock from side to side. Open the side of your body. Again, just feel yourself kind of flowing from side to side. Feel your body slowly sinking closer and closer to the earth as the back of your hamstrings continue to lengthen and warm up. When you feel like you're ready, just take it into stillness right in the center. Notice how your body's a little closer to the earth. Maybe it's small, maybe it's big, depending on your flexibility, or maybe just the day. Releasing the arms. Let's inhale halfway up, stretching out through the back of the hamstrings while we're here. Exhale, place those hands just nice and gentle right by those feet. Exhale, walk your feet back to a little plank and hold it. Let's hold it here. Now remember, in your plank, you can drop your knees, but either way, your hips are centered to your shoulders and your shoulders are right over your hands. Let's hold it here. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to turn onto the blade of that foot. So you shouldn't have to change your feet. See how you just sort of blade turn and then lift up into a side plank. Now you're welcome to drop a knee. From here, take that top arm and we're going to create a little twist and then lift back up. Let's twist again and then lift back up. Now that hand should be right over that shoulder and then right under the shoulder and lift up. And again, 2 more times, twist, really reach through that body. Inhale, pulling that belly button through the back. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, hold it into that side plank, working those abs while we're here. Now if your knee is down, let's lift it up. Bring it back to your plank. Hold your plank, lift yourself up to your downward dog. Take a breather. So we're warming up that core. Exhale into your plank. I'm going to be facing the opposite direction. So we're just going to slowly turn over and then lift up into your plank. Hold it here. Let's glide it around. Remember, you can drop that knee down, lift up, and again, slowly twist and slowly bring it up. Good. Couple more times, reaching that arm through and then lift up. One more time. Draw that arm straight through. Give me that twist. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, if that leg is down, bring it back up. Open yourself back to plank. Inhale, downward dog. Beautiful job. So here we are back into our twist. Downward dog. Hold it here. Let's open up those feet nice and wide. Shift your weight back. So lift your tailbone up. Take your right hand and place it on that left leg. Now you want to make sure you shift your weight back. You should feel this in your wrist. And then just go ahead and use that right arm on that leg. You can hold on wherever you need to. Look through your armpits and use that arm to twist. Inhale, release. Exhale, shift your weight back again if you need to. Replace it with the left hand onto the right leg. Look through your armpits, shift your weight back. Now the more you use that arm to twist, you feel that right through the center of the body, but you also get a nice hip opener, side of the body. Exhale, release. Walk those toes to touch, take a breath. Inhale, let's go to a plank. Now slowly just shift your weight slightly forward. We're going to chaturanga slowly down, take your time. Resting that foot straight down, roll your shoulders, and lift yourself just halfway up. Draw your shoulder blades back, open your heart. Inhale, slowly take it down. Curl those toes. Lift yourself into a downward dog. Big breath. Shift your weight back. Excellent. Let's lift those or walk those feet wide. Shift your weight back. Right hand on the thigh. We're going to look back and twist. Notice the second time you're able to kind of use that arm a little deeper to stick that head through your armpit. Create that twist through your waist and that big stretch to the side of the hip. Shift and switch. Remember, you can shift forward a little bit and then switch. Back to the center. Inhale, walk your toes together. Shift your weight back to your plank. Slow chaturanga down. You can drop your knees if you need to. Inhale. Let's lift a little bit higher now. Only go as far as you feel comfortable, but open up that chest. So if you're here, that's fine. If you'd like to be an up dog all the way up, you're welcome to do so. I'm going to stay right here. But let's look over one shoulder. And then just take your time to look over the other shoulder. Just sort of drop that elbow down. Squeeze those glutes to support your back. Inhale back to center. Slowly release it. Starting to work those arms. Curl your toes. Lift yourself back up to downward dog. Take a breath as you shift your weight back. Let's go one more time. Open those feet wide. And then exhale. Take your right arm over to the left. And look through. Notice this time how much you can really twist. Feels so good. Really opening up the hips. Allowing that blood flow to your heart. And as we create blood flow to our heart, let's switch sides. Exhale. We're allowing that blood to circulate through our body. And nice fresh blood to get everywhere else in that body. Exhale back to center. Inhale, toes to touch. And let's go ahead. Chaturanga. Option to drop your knees slowly. And lift to up dog or cobra. Half cobra is fine. Look over one shoulder. Now if you'd like, you can even be down on your elbows and look over your shoulder here. Okay, so whatever feels good to you. Let's look over the other shoulder. Take it back to center, slowly lower. Inhale, curl the toes. Let's lift up to down dog. Take a breather. We'll give those arms a little rest. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands for me, please. Just walking to the front of your mat. Just hold it here. Feel free to wiggle anything out. Grab those elbows. Now we've been in this position before. Rest your chest on your thighs. Open up that lower back. Creating space and energy to flow through that body. Release the hands. Inhale, let's lift halfway up. Exhale, take it down. Ragdoll your body up to a standing position. Oh, nice. Big breath as you reach those arms up. Here's that little micro bend. Tiny squeeze through the back. Doesn't have to be big. Inhale, reach up. Hands to heart center. Hold it for just a second. So reassess that body. We're going to do one more little flow here. Really opening up through the hips, twisting through the body. I'll show you options as we go. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, open that heart. Big arms. Take it all in. Inhale, lift up. Hands to heart center as we go into that forward fold. Take a breath. Inhale, halfway up. Open the back of those legs. Exhale, take it down. We're going to take the left leg back to a low lunge. Let's hold that low lunge. Now, if your foot ends up here, let's slowly walk that foot back or drop your knee and walk your foot forward. But we want to make sure that knee is above our heel. Nice alignment through the front of that leg. Now, we can keep that back leg down, or if you choose to lift it up, open through the hip flexors, maybe work a little bit harder here. Shift your weight back towards the heel. So kind of consciously shift forward and then shift back. Feel that stretch. Take that left hand inside of your right foot and bring your right arm up to the sky. Here's that twist again. Notice now that your back feels really good, your twists are all dialed in, that arm can really reach up. Now if it bothers your shoulder, just have your hand on your hip. Exhale, release. Slowly shake it out. And we're going to step this back leg up into a half moon. So we're going to open our hips. Take your hand right by your foot and very slowly balance into half moon. Now those hips are facing the side. You can have a block if you need it. If you fall, that's no big deal. Whatever feels good, you can just come right back to it. We're going to revolve this half moon. So hips face your mat. Soften that right knee. Left hand comes to the right foot. And then slowly take your right hand up to the sky. This one's a little more difficult. You can have your hand on your hip. Feel that deep stretch through your right hip. Feel that twist through the body. Inhale, hips to center. Drop that foot down. Hold your forward fold, take a breath. Inhale, halfway up. We're gonna go right into the other side. Exhale and release. Take your right leg, step it back. Now again, we're in that runner's lunge. You can drop the knee and drop the toes, or hold it here. Consciously shift your weight back. Right hand comes into center, right by that left foot. Bring your right arm up to the sky. Breathe. Try not to hold your breath. Exhale. Really get some air out of that belly. Inhale, take it back to center. We're going to step forward, slide that leg if that feels better, and then open your hips to the side of the wall. So we're in half moon, left hand comes down. Again, you can use blocks if you need it. Looking down will help. Now I have issues with this side. For balance, I'm still working on it. So you can look down. If you want to challenge yourself, you're going to look to the side. Now I know that I have a hard time, but if I don't try, how am I going to know? Right? Each time is a different practice. Exhale, we're going to revolve it. Right hand comes down, hips square to your mat on that revolved half moon. Soften the knee. Left hand comes up. Big breath. Really feeling that stretch the side of the hip. Remember, your hand can be on your hip. Big stretch. Inhale, hand comes to center. Drop your right foot into your forward fold. Shake it out. Wiggle anything that needs wiggle. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale. Let's do that again. Drop it down. Take your left leg. Bring it back to your low lunge. Here we are. Back knee. So we're on the first leg, whichever leg that is. Left hand to right foot. Right arm up. Last time through. Now this time, if you'd like, for a little shoulder stretch, feel free to bring that arm back. Draw your shoulder blade back and open. Make sure your weight is in that back heel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, frame that foot. Step or glide that foot up. We're going to open up those hips, flex your foot to half moon. Second time is usually a little easier. Your body is in tune. And again, if you help just sort of stare at one spot, whether it's down or very slowly looking to the side or even up. Exhale, frame that foot. Soften that knee, hips face the mat. Let's revolve that half moon. On half moon revolve, you want your hips facing straight down. Really stretch out through that IT band. Take it center. Drop your foot down to your forward fold. Take a breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, down. Let's do the other side. Right leg shoots back. Last time through, and we're almost there. Shift your weight back. Right hand comes center, left arm comes up. Big reach. Remember, now we can bring that arm behind you and then open up your shoulder. Very slowly coming out of it the same way, dragging that right foot into that half moon. Open your hips to the side wall. Flex the foot, really engage. Left hand to that right or left foot. Hand comes center, arm comes up if you'd like. Again, looking down, and then if you'd like to challenge yourself, you can look to the side. Now this time, I feel a lot better. Kind of know where I'm at today. Revolve it, hips square, soften that left knee a little bit, and then open up. Oh, feel that right through the side of the hip, all the way twisting through the middle of the body. Hands come center, drop your right foot, hold it in that forward fold, take a slow deep breath. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, let's take it down. And we're going to go into a seated position. Easiest way is just to cross your feet and then slowly drop yourself down into a seated position. So I'd like for you to sit however you're comfortable, whatever that may be, either crossed or butterfly, maybe your legs straight out, whatever feels good to you, your knees, your back, roll your shoulders. Take a big breath as we inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Just take a little assessment. Just a short 20 minutes is excellent for your body. Just clears your mind, clears your body. And with this special detox, we're going to go ahead and roll down very slowly. Take your time. With the special detox yoga, we're just allowing that body to kind of flush everything out. Open your knees into a little butterfly. Hands can be right at your hips or at your side. And take a slow deep breath for a moment. Now if you choose to stay in Savasana a little bit longer, you're welcome to do so. You're also welcome to put it on replay and do the whole flow all over again. Let's take both knees back to center. Hug your knees into your chest. Feel free to rock from side to side. And just hold the stillness as you hug those knees in. Now you can have your hands underneath your knees, supporting those knees, or feel free to just grab those shins and really press in. I want you to imagine pressing that chest straight down. Now if you'd like, your knees could be a little wider, squeezing that rib cage. Keep in mind, everybody's different, so whatever feels good to you each day. And one day you may wake up super strong, super ready to go. And then there's days where you're dragging. And those are the days that you really, really need this. So sometimes you just got to push play, and I promise you'll feel so much better. Let's extend both legs straight out for the edge of the mat. Reach those arms up, big stretch both directions. Bringing those arms to your side. Just taking a moment for a little bit of stillness. Feeling that blood flow. Maybe it's starting at the hips, going towards your toes. You can feel that energy through your midsection as we did all those twists. And just turn those palms down, grounding your mind and your body. Thinking between your eyebrows and your third eye. Just kind of concentrating on how your body feels. Take a slow deep breath. Exhale, just let it go. One more breath. Inhaling all that positivity, all that energy, all that power that you just created. And then exhaling all that toxin, anything that was crushed in your spaces, right? We want to just let it all go. Go ahead and just roll over onto one side. You can go any side you'd like. Just use the bottom arm as a little pillow. Take one more moment here. You're welcome to stay in Savasana and stay there as long as you'd like. Allowing your body to connect with your nervous system. Take your time as you sit up, however that may be for you, again in a comfortable seat. Placing your hands in heart center. I'd like to thank you for joining me. Remember, 20 minutes a day is plenty for you to really connect and clear your mind and allow that energy to go through your body. The light in me honors the light in you. The badass in me honors the badass in you. Namaste. For more full-length workouts, we have a link below, and you can click on that for a free video, members-only video, and we would love to share our online membership with you. So have a wonderful day. Namaste.